one of the things we struggle with as an agency, despite the fact that we've been working on accessibility for a lot of years and we've integrated it into the design and build workflows, we've shifted left, I like to think, but we're really hesitant to go out into the world and say, we're great at this. Just like I asked at the poll question at the beginning, because it feels like by saying that, you might be putting a target on your back. How should organizations talk about their commitment to accessibility? And a part two of that, because you alluded to this earlier, Lynn, what do you recommend if an organization gets a letter threatening legal action for noncompliance with the ADA?
Well, I think how you talk about your accessibility effort is to keep it facts based. And I think one of the most important things you can do is have an accessibility policy or statement on your website stating what it is you're committed to, what it is you actually do for accessibility. Do you conduct a manual accessibility audit every quarter, or what is it that you're doing? We engage in staff training, whatever it is, and to be upfront about that. And also, a big way that you can show a commitment to accessibility is by simply having accessibility information on your website and having a human being, phone number, and email address someone can reach out to if they're having problems.
Yeah.
Because no matter how good you are at accessibility, you will not be accessible for everyone 100% all the time. What we have learned in working with these court cases, and I am not an attorney, nor is my company
All right.
doing legal advice, but that you, first of all, if you receive a letter, you really need to make a decision. There are a lot of lawyers out there that engage in drive-by lawsuits in which they don't really care if your website is made accessible. They just want to get paid. And so I think up front you have to figure out, do we want to just try to make this go away? Or do we really want to make our website accessible? What we hope people will do is see it as an opportunity to make that website accessible so that those letters don't reoccur and so that they engage more people. And the way that we are asked to do that through the court system most often is by conducting a manual accessibility audit, which is more in depth than what you get with accessibility software. Software is excellent for catching the code things, but we're able to help people with the content things. And that really sets you up to fix your website correctly.